Four friends, Alex, Ryan, Mia, and Sophia, decided to go on a hike up the mountain. The day was sunny and peaceful, and they enjoyed walking together. As evening approached, they decided it was time to return home. On the way back, they chose a shortcut through the forest. The path was quiet and dimly lit by the fading sunlight. After walking for a while, they noticed a strange symbol on the side of the path, carved into a tree or painted on a rock. "That's weird," said Mia. They drove a little further, and soon another similar symbol appeared. Then another. The girls began to feel uneasy. "I think we're going in circles," said Sophia. Alex then forcibly stopped the car. "Get out. Let's look around, Buki," he said. All four of them stepped out. Shadows from the trees stretched across the ground, and the wind made the leaves whisper eerily. They stood still, unsure of what to do. Suddenly, a voice came from the forest. "Help me!" Everyone froze in place. Alex took a few steps forward and said, "Maybe someone is lost. I'll check it out." Mia stepped forward nervously. "No, it could be dangerous." Alex, turning on his flashlight, said, "I'm going in. You all stay here." A few minutes passed. Silence surrounded them. Then Alex's voice was heard again. "Help me." Ryan looked at the girls. "I'll go find him. You stay in the car." The girls held on to each other, hearts pounding in fear. "We should go and call the police, Ma," said Sophia. "No, let's wait a little. Maybe they're just joking," said Mia. The girls waited in the car, and Sophia said, "Let's go now and call the police." Mia shook her head. "No, let's wait a little. Maybe they will come back." They tried to start the car, but the key was missing. Their hearts raced and their hands trembled. Suddenly, Alex's voice came from the forest. "Help us!" Then Ryan's voice joined in. "Yes, help us, quickly!" The girls looked at each other in terror. Mia took a deep breath. "Now we have to get out of the car and try to find them." Sophia's hands were shaking. "But the key isn't here. We can't start the car." Mia held up the flashlight. "Then we'll carefully enter the forest and look for them." The girls slowly turned on their flashlights and stepped into the forest. Shadows stretched across the path, and the wind rustled the leaves. Every step made their hearts pound faster. In the distance, a light appeared among the trees. They cautiously approached. The light shone from a small veranda, but the house had no windows. Around it, tall bushes and trees stood silently. The girls slowly knocked on the house door. The door was opened by Alex. The girls, seeing Alex, happily hugged him. "Why did you do this?" Mia asked, trembling with fear. "Where is Ryan?" Sophia asked, looking around carefully. Alex said nothing, only giving a strange smile and handout an arm and gestured the girls to come inside. As the girls stepped inside, Alex suddenly disappeared, leaving the girls in shock. They began cautiously exploring the rooms inside the house. Around them were old clothes, strange jewelry, and mysterious objects. Every step sent chills down their spines. Then Mia noticed something glowing on the corner of the wall. She approached and saw Alex's phone. Next to it, in a small box, they found the car keys. Now we have the keys. We can get out of here. Yes, that's true, said Mia, but we don't know what happened to the boys. We need to find them. The girls slowly started descending into the basement. The oppressive darkness around them terrified them, but their courage pushed them forward. At each step, they tried to figure out where Alex and Ryan were. They looked up at the walls and saw strange letters written along the upper part. Now you are part of the forest. It read, said Mia, her voice trembling. They slowly descended into the basement. The surrounding darkness terrified them, but their courage pushed them forward. With each step, they tried to find the boys. Suddenly, they saw the bodies of Alex and Ryan. The bodies were hanging on the wall, covered in blood. The girls, overcome with panic, hugged Alex and Ryan and started crying. After a moment, Mia regained her composure and said, "We need to get out of here as quickly as possible." Sophia quickly added, "Yes, let's run." The girls ran out of the house. Outside the house, its objects and the entire room seemed to shrink and vanish into the darkness, blending into nothingness. As they ran down the road, they looked back. The house had completely disappeared. At that moment, the voices of Alex and Ryan were heard again from behind. "Help us!" But the girls now knew these voices were not real. The girls reached the car, and Mia turned the key to start the engine. The car roared to life, and everyone breathed a sigh of relief, ready to move. "Let's go, Basin," said Mia, but suddenly the car stopped. They checked all the switches, but nothing worked. At that moment, the surroundings grew dark. The road, the trees, even the sky, everything was instantly shrouded in darkness. The girls, terrified and confused, didn't understand what was happening. Then, their eyes fell on a message, illuminated briefly in the darkness. "Now you are part of the forest." The girls looked around in shock and realized that they were still trapped in the magical, mysterious world of the forest house.